me of this. Who do you think you are? You disgust me. You fat pig. Don't ever talk to me again. Yeah, no. Hey guys, it's Bird. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my top 8 insecurities as a dancer. Coming at number 8 is the length of time I take to learn a dance. Over the years, I've decreased my time significantly. My current time is 30 minutes depending on the length of the dance. A usual 3-minute dance, I take 30 minutes. Probably a 7-minute dance, I'll probably take less time. But I'm trying to really cut back my time in learning a dance. I don't know why I place such a big emphasis on this, but I feel like it can be really useful for me to learn how to do certain moves quicker, and I can get a lot more done. I put a huge time pressure on myself, and a way I figured to overcome this is to just breathe, relax, and focus on each move, focus on my techniques, and all that sort of stuff. The time it takes shouldn't matter. I should really place more emphasis on how I execute certain moves. And however long that takes to get it right is worth it. Coming at number 7 is my long legs. For this one, when I try to do certain moves, I feel like if I had shorter legs, it would be way easier. I actually watched a couple YouTube videos on this where they were talking about how it's harder to do dance with long legs. I just feel like it would be easier if I could just chop off some of my leg and be like, chop off some of my leg. Okay, let's try this now. Honestly, it's probably the silliest one on this list, but I'm slowly learning to overcome it. Just to tell myself that you have to work with what you have and you have to make it work, because this is what you want, and if this is what you want, then you have to work for it. Use what you have. Coming at number 6 is not having a direct technique or genre of dance, like ballet, hip-hop, contemporary. Whenever someone asks me what type of dance I do, I usually say hip-hop. It's hard for me to actually stick to one genre, and for some reason I feel like people wouldn't really take me seriously because I'm like all over, and I have to learn that it's okay. Right now I'm focusing a lot on just taking it at baby steps. So right now I'm learning a lot of choreos, coming up with a few, doing a lot of freestyling in my free time. And it's okay if I don't have like one particular style that I stick to right now. It's okay, because I love dance, I love all dance, and it's just something I have to deal with. Coming at number 5 is my body structure. I look at a lot of dancers and I compare myself to them, and I know there are dancers out there with various different body types. I just look at my own, and sometimes certain moves that I do, it just looks off, and I blame the way I look. I need to learn to love myself, as we all do. I am beautiful. We are all beautiful. And our bodies should not get in the way of what we want to do. And that's something that I've been having to tell myself a lot. Just to love myself. And once I'm healthy, I shouldn't be down on my body, telling myself that you don't look good. You fat pig. No, we all look good, and it's our job to just execute whatever we have to do, despite what we look like. Number 4 is my flexibility / fluidity, or lack thereof. Now this is something I've been working on. The flexibility part can fix that, but my fluidity is something that has improved over the years, but I still feel like I could do better. especially when I try to copy a dance or something and I look at myself versus the person doing it. I'm like, why are they so fluid? Are they liquid? Do they not have bones? It's just something that I have to constantly be working on. It's okay to mess up, to not be as good or professional as other people are. And that's just something that I'll work on. I need to be the best I can be. So if I compare myself to who I was yesterday, I'll have a lot more progress than comparing myself to someone who's been doing this for decades. Coming at number 3 is my own choreography / freestyling. A lot of the times I record myself freestyling or whatever, and I look back at it and I'm like, why do I look like a flopping fish? Like, I know freestyling is supposed to be adding your own personality to the music. You're supposed to be feeling the music. That's the whole point of it. But it's hard because sometimes I compare myself, once again, to other dancers who look so well put together when they're freestyling, and I'm like, I want to look like that. It's not gonna come as easily. Like, freestyling is actually a technique that you need to learn, and I'm in the process of learning it, and I know all of this. It's just really hard sometimes. Coming at number 2 is my facials. This has been feedback that I've gotten in 2020 when I didn't post publicly, but I used to send videos to my friends. They'd always be like, why do you look like you want to kill someone? And then I took I took a look in the mirror and I was like, huh, I really do look too serious. And I guess that came from focusing on the dance so much, focusing on making the moves as perfect and crisp as possible. First of all, that did not help. It actually made my moves more stiff. Also with my face, like I would really look like someone just killed my mom. So to help me overcome that, I listened to the music, how I feel about the dance itself, how it makes me feel, the emotions I want to express through that. So I started focusing on that, and it really, really helped me because the facials came naturally. If I was really happy while dancing, I would be blushing and my teeth would be showing. I'd be really all into it. If I was sad, then I wouldn't just look like I want to kill someone, but you would see that there's turbulent waters that I'm facing in my facials. And I saw this a lot when I recorded myself, and I look back at it and I'm like, you see true emotion here. So that's something I've been working on, and it's been getting better. Now for the one we've all been waiting for, my number 1 insecurity as a dancer is that I started too late. This is something that I'm always trying to remind myself that it's never too late to start. And I used to dance for fun, like just randomly, young too, but I still haven't started training for it. I just dance on my own. I teach myself. I started taking this seriously probably in 2018, 2017. Around that time is when I started realizing that dance meant something more to me than just swinging my arms to waka waka. Yeah, so I always feel like I started too late. I'm never gonna catch up. I'm never gonna be as good as the people who've been training for years, when that's not true. And it may be true, but I'm not going to let that be my story. My story is my story. My story is unique, and that's amazing. We get to start whenever we want to, whenever we're ready. And it's been really hard not thinking about all of the other people who started young, and I'm still here, not even training professionally. I'm just doing my own thing, learning day by day. It's a struggle because I don't even have a dance studio that I can go to. I have to record myself and watch it like a gazillion times to see my progress and all that sort of stuff. So it is a challenge, but I'm not gonna let that stop me in the way of following my dreams, chasing my dreams. So I hope that anyone out there who's also struggling, especially with this one, that you don't give up. if you really want this, then go for it. Even if it flops, if everything fails, it only truly fails the minute you give up. If you've made it this far in the video and you're an aspiring dancer like me, I hope you enjoyed this video and you related a bit to it. Even if you didn't, then I'm glad you stayed and watched. The number one thing we all need to remember, whether you're a dancer or not, or a writer, a singer, a cook, medical student, why you started in the first place. That is the most important thing that I think you can remember during any time of doubt. Thank you for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.